Hey guys, it's your girl Peter, and I'm one of the main fronters in a professionally diagnosed DID system, dissociative identity disorder, and our host Dee is a qualified counsellor. And she has left on the laptop here some videos to film, and I'm out today and I'm bored, so I'm going to film them. And today's video is about trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. So let's get into it. So, it's really uncomfortable for me to film these videos because I'm not the academic counselling part of the system. That's D, but I'm going to give it a go. Um, so, trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Let's start with fight. How you would feel under a fight response is angry, offended, upset, stressed out, irritated, and tense. How would you act? Controlling, narcissistic type behavior, explosive behavior, defensiveness, and aggressiveness. Um, so, what can you do about it? Physical activity, reach out to your support network, journal your thoughts, deep breathing exercises, positive self talk, mindful meditation, and grounding techniques. So that's the fight response. The flight response: you might feel anxious, panicked, scared, distracted, zoned out, or trapped. How you would act would be overthinking, not being able to sit still, avoiding conflict, being a perfectionist, a workaholic, or being very hypervigilant. So, what can you do about it? You can do controlled breathing, mindful awareness, self soothing techniques, safe space visualization, calming affirmations, slow physical movements, and cognitive reframing, which, come on, D, help me out, is, I guess, rewording the situation into something a little more positive and less worrying, if possible. The freeze response: you would feel numb, empty, bored, lacking focus, scared, or shame. I do want to throw dissociation in there, but I'm thinking that might come under the fawn response. Yeah. Oh no. How would you act? You would act dissociated, spaced out, depressed, seeking solitude, isolating, wanting to be alone, avoiding relationships, daydreaming, and being indecisive. So, what can you do about it? Grounding techniques. So, the 5 things you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Focus breathing, sensory awareness. So, I guess touching, like playing with fidget toys, touching soft blankets or cuddly toys like this guy back here. Um, Progressive muscle relaxation, where you practice releasing the tension in your muscles from like your head to your toes. Safe object holding, again, I guess that goes with the sensory awareness and playing with soft things. Reorienting your thoughts, so thinking about other stuff, I guess, and gentle movement. The fawn response: you would feel overwhelmed, scared, disconnected, responsible for others. You would feel like you're burnt out, and you wouldn't feel like you're authentic. You might act by people pleasing, showing codependency behaviors, having difficulty saying no when you want to say no, being easily manipulated, not having boundaries, saying yes all the time when you don't want to, and over apologizing. So, what can you do about that? Reflective journaling, writing out your thoughts, trying to make connections, I guess. Assertiveness training, so learning to say no and put boundaries out there respectively, I guess. Self validating affirmations. I guess things like you matter, you can do this, I'm allowed to have my boundaries, I'm allowed to say no, I do not have to people please, all that kind of stuff. Boundary setting practice, inner child healing, it's always a fun one. Prioritizing your self-care, putting yourself first, taking care of yourself, doing things that bring you happiness, make you feel calm and peaceful. And detachment techniques. I guess that would be in terms of relationships, because the fawn response, if you're disconnected and you're dissociating, I don't think you want to detach any further. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might make matters worse. So I think the detachment techniques is more talking about detachment from people pleasing and, you know, not doing self-care and respecting your own boundaries. So guys, that's I guess a quick rundown on trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze and fawn, how you would feel and act under each of those, and what you can do about it. So if you found that video helpful and you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, share the video, like the video, drop a comment below. If you have video suggestions, please let us know. We love filming these videos, and Dee just loves psychology and really enjoys making content for you guys. I like doing the more vloggy, a day in the life type videos, but I'm out today and I'm bored, so I'm having a shot at the psychology ones. Sorry, Dee. With that being said, take care, stay safe wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.